Yuki Kawamura, the 5'8" Japanese guard, captivated fans during the NBA preseason with his exceptional playmaking abilities. Let's revisit some of his most impressive assists from the preseason.
Oh my goodness. I told you, Chris, he can play. He threw that up as a blind.
We start off in Dallas, where Kawamura had the entire defense frozen with a pinpoint pass slicing through their setup.
Killer, no good. Taps the rebound out. Kawamura has it right back inside. Another attempt for Wells. This one's good with a foul.
Good patient underneath that time by Wells after the offensive rebound.
Next, Kawamura showed off his speed, blazing past his defender in a lightning-fast give-and-go with Jay Huff.
Kawamura, oh, nicely done. Back to Jay Huff for the reverse jam. Well done out of a timeout.
The spacing was excellent.
A few minutes later, on a fast break, Kawamura took to the air and delivered a slick assist, but his teammate hesitated, missing the opportunity. Staying composed, Kawamura quickly recovered, controlled the ball, and scanned the court, patiently waited, and he found Jalen Wells wide open on the wing, and Wells didn't hesitate.
He's got it away barely and hit it! Wow!
That's the dagger.
Against the Hornets, Kawamura was as smooth as ever. With a quick step toward the rim, he drew in the defense, creating just enough space for his cutting teammate, timed perfectly.
Abilities are.
He's averaging 13 a game here in the preseason. Jalen Wells lays it up and in. Salon in double figures again tonight.
Ja was impressed with that one, but what Kawamura pulled off in Chicago was on another level. Starting off, the entire defense zeroed in on his every move, but just when they thought they had him pinned, he pulled off a slick no-look pass to the open cutter.
Mausina Pereira has it head of the key. Yuki drives inside.
That's a nice
layup
play.
is good.
Nice
for
play.
Wells. Quickly the other way.
Not much later, Kawamura was at it again, this time hitting another no-look pass, but now to the towering Zach Edey.
4 possessions empty.
Memphis can tie or take the lead. No-look pass. Edey ties it up with a power stuff.
Oh, wow, that was a nice pass by the little fella.
Yuki Kawamura with the no-look.
And he wasn't finished yet. Kawamura kept the defense guessing, hitting Jay Huff, not just once,
Memphis ball. Here's Kawamura. Diagonal pass. Huff for 3. He drills.
but twice.
It's a fun style to play with, to play in your system. Just have guys get out there and run.
Every time Kawamura drove to the basket, defenders couldn't help but swarm him, but he was always one step ahead.
Oni lays it in. Kawamura has it. The C-Spark kick out. Here's Oni for 3.
It was all so effortless, like he had the game mapped out in his mind before it even unfolded.
Kawamura. Runs to the outside. Huff.
Pick and roll that.
And luckily for him, Jay Huff was on point, cashing in every time Kawamura set him up.
Huff will launch.
Man, how's it really a nice 3-point shooter?
But the game that really turned heads was against the Pacers. Kawamura put on an absolute clinic, showing off his full arsenal of skills.
1.5 points, just 31% from three-point range. What a pass.
No, listen, he can play. He's undersized, but he can see the game and he can play it pretty well.
He was playing with style, but this next pass took things to a whole new level.
Oh my goodness. I told you, Chris, he can play. He threw that up as a blind pass, and Huff made a heck of a shot.
The bench went wild after that pass, but the next one had the entire stadium on its feet.
So, it's a great basket. Oh my goodness. Pereira had to wait on it in the air.
That was Kawamura again.
We all know Kawamura understands the game on another level, and he proved it once more to close out the night.
By my college teammate, Sean May, his son. I say again, he can play.
Rise behind the back door. Oh, wow. Eyes behind his head. Yuki with the setup to Huff.
We start off in the Winter Showcase, where Yuki Kawamura had defenders spinning with his dimes, not just once,
Shots. He knocked clocked in 6 of 9 last time they were on the floor. Look at that backdoor cut.
A look away, Kawamura to Miles Norris on the baseline slam.
but twice.
Bounds this morning.
You could use mine.
He gobbles them up so quickly. Look at that look away pass to Castleton for the jam. That's what Yuki does. Get out in transition, get baskets.
In this game alone, Yuki racked up 10 assists, each one more dazzling than the last.
Kawamura left his feet to make the pass on the bounce to Norris.
Not something that you would generally teach a young baller to lead.
And it wasn't just his vision, he did it all in style too, throwing in the no-looks.
Kawamura with the shot, game clock winding down. Dumps it off Norris, and it rolls in. Stay down inside the cylinder with 0.6 to go.
This G League game was a masterclass in playmaking, showcasing Yuki's brilliance and making it clear he's too good for this level. But can he do the same on the big stage? Well, in this NBA game against OKC, Yuki proved exactly that.
Since that 9-0 start to the game, that's Huff able to put it down. Played for his 14th.
He came out to play, knocking down a three and following it up with a pinpoint pass that sliced right through the defense.
Almost had it. Foul by Dylan Jones. They almost had the perfectly timed up then Usman J.
He ended it with another three, making the most of those limited minutes and proving he belongs on the big stage. But Memphis isn't ready to hand him the keys just yet, so Yuki had to head back to the G and tear it up once again.
Oh, nice pass inside by the show Kawamura. By the Windy City.
With the play of the game, a half-court alley-oop served up on a silver platter.
The Bulls led by as much as 13. It's a 5-point game now. And Pereira with the alley-oop. Kawamura with the dime.
The next game, he took it to another level, clocking 13 assists with ease, making it look effortless out there.
2 points right there. Yeah, anytime you're playing the squadron as a nice feed. Norris with the 2-hit. Yuki fakes the 3, drives instead. Norris! Say it's a flop.
Back in the NBA, he showed off that vision with a seamless dime.
League's leading offensive team, averaging 122 a game, 133 tonight. Wells with the finish, Yuki with the setup.
And even in away games, he found ways to light up the crowd.
Gigi, Zach Edey, Vince, Luke Kennard.
Yuki for 3. Bingo! Yuki Kawamura from downtown. And the Grizzlies a new season high in bench points.
Back to the hustle, where Yuki showed yet again why he's a maestro.
Turned over.
Now that is one thing that Coach TJ Saint alluded to in our little pregame discussion.
But he's not just a passer, he also showed his scoring prowess.
Sure, as we talked about earlier, that Bob was see that.
Spencer gets it back. Kawamura fires and connects. Yuki. Kawamura reloads from 3 and puts it in.
He said he was a 20.
Even with all that firepower, he wrapped up the game with yet another double-double, thanks to those double-digit dimes.
His first miss of the day. He had been 9 for 9 up until that opportunity. Yuki, what a find. Johnson, yes sir. But couldn't get it to go. Kawamura whips it to Castleton, who ties the game.
There's a reason he's averaging these numbers in the G League, and let's just say it translated to the NBA.
Japan on a 2-way contract and playing in the NBA. Yuki, yes!
The whole of Memphis was loving that one, but what was really impressive was the game where he racked up 16 assists.
Kawamura gets trapped, but finds Castleton back goal. Robert Woodard, the second into the game. Woodard got that haircut down a little bit. Here he goes to the rim and lays it up and in.
Yuki was one step ahead on every play, making it all look like a walk in the park.
Oh,
Yuki.
nice pass from Yuki to Castleton.
Confronts.
He could be right. I'm just saying.
And now you can see why Castleton ended this game with 26 points.
Inside, Cassets it off the rebound, tipped by Culver. Chased down by Yuki.
Oh, what an effort play by Yuki to chase it down, and he finds Dazzling!
And before we get to the assist that earned him a standing ovation, let's head to the OKC Blue, where Yuki dished out assists like it was second nature, racking them up all game long.
But now,
Oh, what a dime from Yuki to a cutting Miles.
first,
He even attempted Jaw's signature layup, but it didn't quite land this time.
Yuki with the steal. He'll take it with the spin. No good
You could tell, though, he's been adding to his bag.
there for Logan Johnson, who goes into double figures with 11. Here's the to Pereira.
Just imagine a Jaw and Yuki fast break. That combo would break the NBA.
On the run. Kawamura, this time Castleton down the lane, lays it in.
And the longer this game went on, the more creative Yuki's dimes became.
26 bench points now for OKC. Castleton knocks down the three. Castleton with the Yuki between the legs.
He ended this game with yet another double-double, making life for his teammates so much easier. A true floor general. For the final special moment from Yuki so far, we head to the game against the Wizards, where he delivered the most insane dime you'll see in a while.
Under 3 remaining. Crowd wants Yuki to shoot. Rise behind the back down.
Oh, wow! Eyes behind his head. Yuki with the setup to Huff.
Was that touched by Washington?
And he ended this game with a step-back jumper that shocked the entire arena.
I'm bigger than you. That's big brother basketball. Yuki, step back 3. Yes, sir!
Yes! First NBA basket.
He's only 5'8", but Yuki Kawamura sees the floor like he's 7 feet tall. In his rookie season, he didn't just make plays, he made magic. From no-look dimes to laser-threaded passes, this is Yuki Kawamura's best assists so far. Let's get into it.
Yuki with the setup to Huff.
And we've got to take it back to where it all started, NBA preseason. The moment Yuki Kawamura shocked everyone and proved he belonged. The first, against the Bulls, where Yuki dished out 8 assists in limited minutes and had the whole floor moving.
Pereira has it head of the key. Now Yuki drives inside. That's a nice play. Is good. Nice for Wells. Quickly the other way.
And that's where we first started seeing flashes of what was coming. The no-look pass.
Memphis can tie and take the lead. No-look pass. Edie ties it up with a power stuff.
Oh, wow, that was a nice pass by the little fella.
Yuki Kawamura with the no-look.
And he was already building great chemistry with someone we'll be seeing a lot more of, Jay Huff.
Memphis ball. Here's Kawamura. Diagonal pass. Huff for 3. He drills.
Fun style to play with, to play in your system.
Kawamura. Runs it in.
But what Yuki did against the Pacers, that was a whole different level. A performance so sharp, it helped earn him an NBA contract.
Half points, just 31% from three-point range. What a pass.
No, listen, he can play. He's undersized, but he can see the game and he can play it pretty well.
And the pass you're about to see, it said it all. The vision, the timing. NBA.
Oh my goodness. I told you, Chris, he can play. He threw that up as a blind pass, and Huff made a heck of a shot.
The bench went wild after that pass, but the next one had the entire stadium on its feet.
So, it's a great basket. Oh my goodness. Pereira had to wait on it in the air.
That was Kawamura again.
His preseason performance was enough to earn a 2-way contract, and it didn't take long before he logged his first official NBA assist.
Teams are knowing what Cam can do. They load up.
And the assist inside to Wells by Kawamura.
Even with just 3 minutes a game, Yuki always made the most of it, doing everything he could to give the crowd a show.
Kern says, who, me? Hooks and scores.
And against the Wizards, he did more than just entertain, he delivered.
Eyes behind his to Huff.
Even after that performance, Yuki was sent down to the G League, but he didn't waste a second, getting 10 assists.
As we go up and down.
Oh, what a dime from Yuki to a cutting.
Logan Johnson, who goes into double figures with 11. Here's the lob to Pereira. Oh! The half-court alley-oop. Yuki on the run. Kawamura, this time Castleton down the lane, lays it in.
Another dime from Kawamura.
26 bench points now for OKC. Castleton knocks down the three. That one you might see on ESPN's Top 10. Had a chance to get the lead, haven't been able to do it. Race Thompson before the...
Each dime was more beautiful than the last, but just when you thought he couldn't top it, Yuki went off against the OKC Blue, dropping a jaw-dropping 16 assists.
Looking around like, where did the ball go?
Oh!
Each North for the dunk. Kawamura gets a trap, but finds Castleton back. Second into the game. Woodard got the haircut down a little bit. Here he goes to the rim and lays it up and in.
Nice. Oh,
Yuki.
nice pass from Yuki to Castleton, who lays it in.
Confronts.
He could be right. I'm just saying from that angle.
Inside, Castleton off the feet from Kawamura. Yuki beats Castleton, trailing for turnover. Baker wasn't ready for it. Kawamura to Thompson, goes to the reverse, and again with rebound tipped by Culver, chased down by Yuki.
Oh, what an effort play by Yuki to chase it down, and he finds Castleton.
Even Ja, who was courtside watching, couldn't hide his reaction. Those dimes had everyone in awe, and the wild part, it could have easily been more. But the real question was, could Yuki do it consistently? Against the squadron, he answered with another 10 assists.
Take care of the basketball. You're a good defensive team.
His first miss of the day. He had been 9 for 9 up until that opportunity. Yuki, what a find. Johnson, yes sir. Kawamura whips it to Castleton, who ties the game.
And when he faced the squadron again the next month, Yuki turned it up another notch, dropping 11 assists and showing he was just getting more comfortable and confident.
His first 2 points right there.
Yeah, anytime you're playing the squad. Nice feed. Norris.
Lefty, it looks beautiful. I'm a lefty. It looks gorgeous.
Almost a turn.
When the fourth quarter hit, Yuki decided to go even crazier.
Yuki fakes the three, drives instead. Norris! Double, 10 points, 10 assists. Set it up with 10 to shoot. Yuki with the wow!
Oh!
It wasn't all perfect, but when the NBA came calling, Yuki answered, and he made sure everyone knew he belonged.
22 a game. 133 tonight. Wells with the finish. Yuki with the setup.
Crunch time minutes don't leave much room to shine, but the Winter Showcase gave Yuki the perfect stage, and he absolutely took advantage of it.
He knocked in 6 of 9 last time they were on the floor. Look at that this morning.
You could use mine if
He gobbles them up so quickly. Look at that look away pass to Castleton for the jam.
He made it look too easy. Almost every assist was a no-look, like Yuki was playing on a different level.
Kawamura left his feet to make the pass on the bounce to Norris. Makes a run to reclaim the advantage. Kawamura with the shot, game clock winding down. Dumps it off Norris, and it rolls.
Defenders never know what Yuki's about to do next, and in the next showcase game, those dimes, no one saw them coming.
I'm setting the Vegas line right now.
Oh, nice pass inside by the show, Kawamura. So the Bulls led by as much as 13. It's a 5-point game now. And Pereira with the alley-oop. Kawamura with the dime.
Yep, you saw that right. A half-court alley-oop dime, right on the money. Just imagine Yuki and Jay Morant sharing the floor. Defenders wouldn't stand a chance. However, the next time Yuki stepped on an NBA court, it wasn't with Ja, it was with Jay Huff. And just like in the preseason, that connection was still alive.
It has been all OKC seemingly
especially since that 9-0 start to the game. And Tough able to put it down. Played for his 14. They almost had it. Foul by Dylan Jones. They almost had the perfectly timed up. They had Usman Jane to call.
But once again, it wasn't enough to earn a real shot. So Yuki went back to work in the G League. And against the Texans, he showed out once more.
Norris cutting inside, took a lot of contact. Can't connect here. Now Walker has it stolen by Kawamura. He'll take it inside, behind the back to Stewart, who was camping out underneath. Timeout, Texas.
And once again, it all looked effortless for Yuki.
Oklahoma City Blue on Friday night. They won that game, lost in overtime against... and you talked about Camille Smith taking that jump. We've had the opportunity to call some games, talk to Camille before. How exciting is that from a athletic department standpoint on iron?
If that shot would have gone in, you would talk about the screams.
And he can't finish on the way in. Kawamura fast break to the cutter in him.
And in the very next game of the back-to-back, Yuki didn't skip a beat.
Kawamura with a crafty pass into the corner. Nathaniel Hinton drills it, but that was all set up off the feed from the two-way prospect Kawamura into pulling at the corner. Kawamura, turnaround, Baycott's there!
He proved he's not just consistent, he's a showman, dropping 10+ assists like it's routine. That consistency would ultimately earn him something special, but before that moment came, Yuki still had more to show.
Kawamura finds Race Thompson. Kawamura will lob it up. Miles Norris left the defense behind,
and when it was time to face the OKC Blue again, you just knew.
Kawamura who triggered, gets it on the side, drives in, jump pass. Baycott loses it, gets it back, and pulling 14 points. 9.7 rebounds for Baycott, and inside they work it to David John. KC playing from behind, turns it over. Kawamura brings it up, pushes the pace, great pass inside to Smith.
Finally, it was time. A well-earned reward for all the work. Yuki was selected for the G League All-Star Game, and of course, he delivered with some unforgettable moments.
Oh, yes! It is showtime.
A half-court underhand lob from Yuki Kawamura to Daquan Plowden. Strictly's picked up the game since. It's a lob for Pereira. He's starting to take this game over, Fezzi. Now Pereira, he wants another lob. He gets one.
Oh, now he's taking over the game.
Yes.
Now he's absolutely taking over the game.
He brought back Lob City with that one, no doubt about it, and he kept the show rolling in the next games against the Celtics and the Vipers.
Banks are often closed on Sunday too, so.
They are. This is true.
That's a three. That's
the paint right there was wide open. They missed it.
Drive, Kawamura finds Hinton. Yes, and one. Yuki with the steal. Yuki on the run. Spencer to his left. Behind the back. He goes to Spencer. 8 to shoot. Feed inside. Yuki again. He got with the rebound. Here comes Kawamura. Sets up Armando.
Oh, feed the...
Even on the road, Yuki's unpredictability flourished, keeping defenses guessing and fans on their feet no matter the arena.
Kings, number 2 in the G League. Western Conference, 14 and 7. Nice feed. Kawamura. Shoulder in July. Came back. And Alma stripped by Kawamura. Good hands. Behind the back to Norris. Oh, what a play. The lob. Foul with the finish.
But when Yuki played at home, he always made sure to bring something new.
Nice look underneath. Stewart goes tumbling through the lane and throws up a wild shot. Yuki behind the...
Oh, Pereira gets an and one, and he's letting them know.
Miss.
Nice. Oh, beautiful. Knock it down, Race. Oh, you love to see it. Movement.
And of course, the lobs we know and love.
There's a lob.
Oh, wow.
Second chance bucket for Ledee.
Love it up, Mal Pereira. He flew.
Nice. Lob inside. What a finish. A reverse from Pereira.
Kawamura, another dime.
Memphis with it. Kawamura looks for somebody inside with 3 to shoot. Oh, what a lob to Pereira underneath the basket for the backhand.
Yuki sees the game through a different lens. It's like he's firing lasers out there. Every pass is sharp, intentional, and right on the money.
Coach Udofia's answer and Killian Hayes obviously getting the message. That was his 6th three-point attempt in the game.
Yeah, well, he's got the memo. Like you said, 6 3-point.
Got hot in the game against Tulsa, or against Oklahoma City in Tulsa. And a three-pointer, good by Stu.
3 rebounds in his rookie season. You can forget about those guys sometimes, the trailers. Look at that right there. Yuki finds Stewie with a little reverse lay-in.
Back and forth we go. Kawamura. Baseline cut inside. Stewart with back-to-back buckets.
Nice defense right there by Bacot to knock it away.
Kawamura to Stewart for 3. Yes, sir.
After averaging a double-double in the G League, Yuki was finally rewarded with a big 28-minute opportunity on the NBA stage. And you better believe he made the most of it.
Because of the scheduling situation. Kawamura with a steal.
Oh, look at the thumb. Bagley. Yes.
Yuki didn't start the game. He checked in with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Give him 3 minutes to settle in. And then the dimes started flying.
Up there. I think that might be number 4. Spencer, a walk-up 3. Bingo! Cam Spencer off the setup by Kawamura. The 2 Grizzly two-way.
The team looked out of sync, like the chemistry just wasn't there. But then Yuki sparked life back into the game with a moment of brilliance.
Kawamura with a steal. Oh, look at the thumb.
Let's just say, the whole stadium felt that one. You could hear the crowd erupt, and on the very next play, Yuki doubled down with another slick move.
Good contest by Bagley. Kawamura, the vision, the drop-off, a Spencer 3, it's through!
From preseason amazed everyone in his rookie year with the Grizzlies, so much so that the Chicago Bulls were keeping a close eye and signed him to a 2-way deal. And in his very first Summer League run for the Bulls, he wasted no time proving they were absolutely right.
Yuki.
Even in that very first game, coming off the bench, Yuki made an instant impact.
Kawamura for 3.
The energy shifted the moment he stepped on the floor. Not much later, he started showing off that elite dime skill.
For me personally, I think I still want to get out there and...
And as his minutes and confidence grew, the very next game he turned it up a notch, and we got even more of a show. And the chemistry was clicking right away, but even with the new faces on the floor, it was popping off just the same. Losing it indeed. That pass was insane, but he wasn't done there, proving he could score just as well as he dishes.
He did jump up and celebrate for his teammates, so that's a good sign.
And he's at it again.
But that didn't take away from his main attraction.
19-point lead ties the largest lead in the game for the Kings. Kawamura between the legs of Reno. Double brick for the finish.
However, that was just the tip of the iceberg, because his game against the Bucks took things to an entirely different level.
Get the offensive rebound and finish. Yuki gets to his spot, scores.
And it wasn't just on offense.
Well, that's a turnover. Yes, Yuki Kawamura picks his pocket, goes to the hole. And Noel just got very loose.
He was also showing he could create his own shot, carving out space and knocking them down with confidence.
Steps to the side, catches out on a jumper. Beautiful step over to the side, create that space.
When the Bucks noticed his takeover and sent the double, it only backfired, making it even easier for Yuki to find the open man.
Worked that well. What a pass. Please make the shot. Oh!
And when the fourth quarter rolled around, there was just no stopping him.
Yuki to feed. The jam. Yuki. Oh!
Yuki Kawamura!
Every pass looked more spectacular than the last, and it was safe to say Yuki had completely taken over the fourth quarter. But not every dime turned into a make.
It's fun to watch. Do it again. Why not?
Some of his best setups were left hanging when the shots didn't fall.
He's going to kick
Kawamura! Oh my!
That's why he had to dig into his own bag, taking matters into his own hands to push this game over the line.
They're not the ones messing up the calls. They're the ones correcting. Yuki Kawamura again. Yuki's got 12 points.
Almost all of his 6 assists came in just one quarter, and he carried that same energy into the Pacers game, where he recorded his very first double-double.
I'm not one of those people that believe that Indiana is going to have that huge of a drop, and not just because the East is a little struggle sometimes in the pick and roll, and certainly with defensive rebounds.
Asenge again.
And after racking up the dimes, he set the tone for himself.
The nation program right now.
Yuki Kawamura, high arcing jumper.
And at 5'8" with the step back.
But soon, it was right back to that facilitating role, though at times, almost too much.
Final minute of the first. Good play from Kawamura. Poked it free. Got it back behind the head. Freeman Liberty missed it. And Yuki almost had another highlight reel assist.
Yuki should have took that layup.
With that feedback in mind, he switched gears, attacking the hole himself and getting it going.
10 to shoot. Freeman Liberty. Find Kawamura. Defended by Stephen Ashworth out of Creighton. Kawamura bumps. It goes! It's the Yuki show.
He is fun to watch. He really is. He's very, very efficient and effective.
And he kept it rolling, firing a laser straight through the defense for another perfect dime.
Sideline out of bounds for Billy Donovan, the third's team. Kawamura hooks the pass. What a find from Yuki. Muoka finishes it off.
He really had a point to prove in this game, and the Bulls let him run the show, trusting him to control every possession.
Fans were here tonight, you can't get in. No, that's a easy top 10.
Of Oklahoma City, we haven't seen a repeat champion in the NBA in now 7 years, but they seem pretty well positioned.
And Yuki wasn't about that slow build-up. He was quick, decisive, and straight to it.
But he still found a way. That's some loyalty.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can't blame kids. I mean, he lost a kid this year.
On the floor, Freeman's got it. Now Kawamura does, ahead to Miller for the flush.
But when the moment called for patience, Yuki didn't rush.
No matter what generation they're from, and she said it's exactly that. The culture comes from the top.
This game was firmly in the Bulls' hands because of Yuki, and he nearly delivered the play of the entire Summer League to top it off.
Oh, Kawamura!
Faded. Oh, stay in your shot, Yuki.
Even with just 40 seconds left, Yuki wasn't done. He dipped back into his bag to show off one more move.
Does that happen for the Pacers? Oh, Kawamura!
15 points and 10 assists in this one. And I'm not kidding, that still wasn't his best game. Because against the Raptors, Yuki did something truly special.
The aggression of Pereira to knock it away. Kawamura serves up top. Pereira on the receiving end, brilliant.
That connection with Pereira was on early. The two linked up right away, setting the tone for the whole game.
6 assists, his big game against France. That time gets the Pereira blinding screen.
But with the Raptors sitting on the pass, Yuki switched it up.
The third quarter of that game against the Wizards on Wednesday. Kawamura for 3. That one was perfect, and the Bulls sizzle it right now. Point blank miss from Goodwin. Woo. No look dime to the corner.
And all of this was just in the first quarter. And in the second, that flare was only turning up even more.
They having dinner together out. I think I know who's reaching to the wallet first. Kawamura behind the back. Freeman Liberty pick has the 3. Kawamura hustle. No look again. Are you serious? Kawamura wants it again. Yuki Kawamura show in Las Vegas. Serves again. Signing in the final of Summer League. That time Kawamura.
His passes were on another level. Not just fun to watch, but ridiculously efficient at the same time.
How much heart do you have? And you look at guys like Trae Young, who's led the league in assists time and time again.
Off the screen, flings. Kawamura, cash.
With his favorite, the good old pick and roll, running to perfection, he made it look effortless.
Curls off the screen, bounce pass.
But his team wasn't always on the same page, unfortunately, costing Yuki a lot of easy assists. So just guess what he did.
Kawamura wants three. Here is Kawamura, has the bigger time day on him. Takes the three and hits. He has this crowd in the palm of his hands.
He also had this game in the palm of his hands too, which even earned him a halftime interview.
Extra energy do you get when these fans go so crazy for you, showing you so much love?
Like, it's amazing. Like, I truly appreciate their support. Like, I couldn't have it without them. Yeah, I feel good, yeah.
Everyone talks about your offense, but I know you've been working on your defense with the Chicago coaching staff. Where have you improved the most there?
Like, defensively, like, I just want to bring that from defense. This is my job. Yeah, like, I got to do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And when the fourth quarter arrived, Yuki wasn't slowing down. He cranked it up even more, keeping full control of the game.
Be able to make it easier for their teammates.
Kawamura, step back, fires a three, ignites. Kawamura, cash. Saves it from going out of bounds. Yuki inside, bounce pass again, paid off by Freeman Liberty.
He kept pushing the pace, and his teammates were cashing in. Every dime he threw was finding its mark.
Has the ball in his hands again, zips one into the lane. Oh, your own fouls, that's what you usually get in summer basketball.
For sure.
There's the points, and a rejection inside. Uwaka, Kawamura behind the back, the man is up a
Yuki was cruising through the Jazz defense, slicing them up and pushing the Bulls out to a big lead.
Of course of the game, they kind of let Kawamura do whatever he wanted on the court.
Steps into a three. Oh, yeah! It's in the group stage for Japan, especially what he did against the host country in France. Oh, my! How about that for the 10th assist?
20 points, 10 assists, and the win for the Bulls. But all that output came with a cost, putting a clear strain on Yuki's body. However, that doesn't take away from his performance or what he accomplished this summer league. In just 5 games, Yuki racked up 48 points and 33 assists, turning the heads of every team in the league and proving he's a name they'll all have to watch.